The prison population at July 2024 in England and Wales was measured as 87,453 compared to an operational capacity of 88,864. Reoffending rates remain high, with 75% of ex-inmates reoffending within 9 months of release and 39.3% within the first 12 months. And it's estimated that reoffending costs our society more than £18 billion a year. Violence against prison staff has also soared as they cope with these capacity issues. Part of this is due to the backlog in our criminal courts, which skyrocketed under the previous Conservative government. Remand populations have risen by 84% to a record high of over 16,000 people as of March 2024, and they account for almost 20% of the total prison population. This is about our criminal justice system as a whole, and trust in our criminal justice system as a whole is at an all-time low. I do want to mention the shocking footage from Manchester Airport yesterday. As a former police officer, I was deeply disturbed by what I saw. But I also want to share my concern and thoughts with the families of the 2 police officers and the members of the public who were seriously injured in a car accident on the M8 yesterday outside Glasgow. Indeed, the Scottish Human Rights Commission has today published a report criticising the Scottish Government's glacial pace of change in tackling overcrowding, suicides and mental health provisions in our prisons. I absolutely understand the concerns of victims in seeing the early release of those who offended against them, and that is something that we must continue to recognise. But we need to ensure that in terms of preventing reoffending, we are improving the provision of training, education and work opportunities in prisons, that we should be considering a through-the-gate mentorship programme and introduce a plan to improve the rehabilitation of people leaving prison. The Liberal Democrats would want to implement a presumption against short sentences of 12 months or less to facilitate that rehabilitation in the community. If we do not have the right conditions in our prisons, we're only actually making our prisons a place where people learn how to reoffend rather than preventing it. We need to improve and properly fund the supervision of offenders in the community with far greater coordination between the prison service, probation service providers, the voluntary and private sectors and local authorities.